What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, hopefully, this is broadcasting properly because I noticed that my laptop is being a pain in the butt right now. So I'm actually going to restart it rather. But let's move on. All right, so there's a few things. I had a feeling that would be the case, but all right, BD, where are we scanning? Oh. So I guess we're just disturbing those bugs for no reason. Ah. High Republic droids. All right, 1 second. And I am getting texts and messages left and right at this point. I don't know what's going on. All right. All right, 1 second, guys. Currently watching a video of the first kitten that got his new home. He's already being good and playing and having fun. That's what we want to see. I'll be back into this in a second, guys. I'm responding real quick. Okay. Sorry for the delay. I get a little excited when I see that a kitten that I rescued from the life of being a feral has a new home and is doing well and is adjusting. He's a happy little bugger. Jedi meditation spot. She's probably like, why do you keep slashing at all of the wildlife? Heaven's Edge. I mean, I guess technically all of these plants would be new.
So this is Tanalor.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
I love the sound design. The second we came into this area where it's, you know, it's not a total cavern, but it should be echoey. And the second that we came in here, her voice went from, you know, flat to, you know, suddenly there's some echo. Very cool.
This way.
How do you know?
Dragon and Centauri Kree planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
Okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Take a peek real quick. Whoops. Cool. Oh, what's that? Sure, we'll scan it.
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed.
Yep.
Well, say something.
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. But Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bo the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours.
Scan it, BD. Buried invasion. The unexpected invasion of Tanalor forced the Order to flee their new sanctuary. How the Nile discovered Tanalor remains a mystery. Is it Nile or Neil? I don't know how to pronounce that.
I keep thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
Well, better hope so, because if I turn to the dark side, it's gonna be a bad, bad day.
He's still here.
Good.
What have we here? Campfire?
Fall back to the temple. The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
Really not a whole lot of anything out here, huh? I mean, to be fair, it would make no sense for there to be like priorite shards or anything like that from, you know, that would have been on Kobo or... or data disks or anything like that. Since technically no one has been here. So here's another thing. Like, Bode really is out of his mind if you're thinking that, you know, we were going to bring all those other people from the sanctuary that Seer and Cordova were running. And Bode got bent out of shape that we're going to bring them here because he was going to come here. Like, why couldn't he just be amongst them? Like, why would he want to come here alone with his daughter? Like, he could have sold out the Empire and, you know, come here by himself. Oh, Bode. Man, when we walk slow, this gets so janky.
Do you hear that?
Katja.
The kid's got a great voice. I just want to see if there's anything. That scared me. Thank you so much there, Marin. Hey, kid. Here comes janky Uncle Cal. What are we doing? That was weird.
CD1.
Hey, Katja. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me.
Just like that. Just like that. No convincing, and the girl's gonna show us where Daddy
I
is.
don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
See, look at the size of this place. Come on, Bode. Everybody could have been here.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire. Including Kata. And you. But you have to surrender. Now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
Dude!
I will decide what's best for my family. You should have stayed out of this.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
It's over, Hector!
Damn.
It's my home now.
Oops.
Let's do this.
We're gonna have to chop off his hand. It's Star Wars, it's the only way. Ouch. Speedy! Uh-oh. What if I don't embrace the darkness? Oh shit. If I don't, I die. Are you shitting me? I gotta do that whole thing again? Come on. Okay, I don't actually have to do the whole thing again. I can go right to the fight. Which is fine, because there was this over here.
Our decision is final.
Master Ancesis, please. He has the will to fight.
And I admire it. But it is not only his life we would risk. The ships are leaving. There is no time. I suggest you both join us.
Okay, we'll fight him again.
Yield!
That hurt. Learn to fight.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
And gotcha!
Got a trick for you.
Okay. Ow.
Know you're weak.
Cut off his hand.
Don't put this on your daughter.
Vode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa.
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Father. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
Dude, you just hurt your little girl. Damn. Cold-blooded. Although, to be fair, Bode wasn't exactly giving us a choice.
How are you feeling?
Sad.
Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Classic score. She spits on the corpse of her father now. Don't burn your doll. I guess she's not really a little girl anymore after seeing that, huh? At first I thought Marin there was some weird glitch going on with the way she moved, and obviously that was intentional. By the way, those graphics look incredible.
You saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Forest Ghost.
Cal. Guide her through the darkness.
That was cool. The end. All right. Had I known there was only like a half an hour left, I would have kept this on the other stream, but well, that was a hell of a story. And obviously there's plenty that I still have yet to do. Go back and explore, and there's a bunch of bounties that I got to look for, and but it's all offline stuff. But this game was great. This game was a lot of fun. Highly recommend playing it. Characters. I said this last night or today. I don't remember. But recently, I had made the point that I really like how well written that the characters are, because it's really easy to write characters and fall into like standard tropes. Like Grease could have just easily been like, oh look, he's the short, grouchy comic relief guy, like like alien look, weird looking guy. Like that's all he could have been, and in a lot of games that's all he would have been. But even though, like, yes, we had some comic relief, like quips out of him or whatever, but it was never goofy, and he was also like very sensitive. Like there's a lot of heart to his character, and I think that that mattered a lot. To me, it did. And clearly, this is left open for another sequel, and I certainly hope that there is, or at least a DLC. That would be really good. Is like if they came up with some DLC, like little side missions, like that. There's other planets to explore and bring people to Tanalorr. Like I think that would be like that'd be some pretty epic DLC actually. Like the goals of like different DLC could be like going and finding people who are being hunted by the Empire and rescuing them, getting them on board the Mantis, and then bringing them to Tanalorr to escape the Empire. Because you could tell an infinite number of stories. Every character or that you go after. Now, from the first game, spoiler alert, if you haven't already played or watched it by now, I don't know what to tell you. But in the first game, the whole thing was like, oh, there's all these Force-sensitive kids out there, or Force-sensitive people, and we destroyed the little gadget that could have led us to each one of them, mainly because, figured if that thing existed, it would give the Empire a chance to also take advantage of it and find all of these people. But we could still find other Force-sensitive people. And since this game and the story, it's got some connections to the main Star Wars universe, but it's also separate enough that it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be wrapped up so tight in the Star Wars story. Like it doesn't have to be tied into like the Skywalker timeline, or not timeline, but the storyline for the Skywalker saga. It can be its own thing, and especially at the time that these games are taking place, this is peak Star Wars, at least in my opinion. It's Darth Vader's still out there, and Luke and everybody, like, they're still out there, and it's in the middle of all of it, And I think that this would be such a cool backdrop, like its own story, and you can tie it into future Star Wars movies or things in this series. How cool would it be if like Cal Kestis ends up making an appearance on The Mandalorian, or, well, I guess The Mandalorian's done, but like whatever, like a future series, or hell, its own standalone movie. I mean, I really think that they'd have a lot of room, like I said, to tell stories, and going with DLC to do that would be so cool. I would love to see, this little crew going to all new planets, as well as going to planets, who knows? Maybe it's like, hey, you've got to go, to Dagobah, like, that'd be cool, little throwbacks to existing things. And I know that the music is loud, so I hope I can be heard. But like, just, get to explore new planets and all that stuff. And even if the DLC is just like really, you're jumping to like whatever, one DLC is just like one new planet to explore, or like a planet and a moon, something pretty simple. That's fine. You don't have to go crazy for, like, you don't have to build a DLC that's like the size of its own independent game. But if, as long as you put enough into it to give you, I don't know, like at least like 12 hours worth of stuff to do, Even if you just stuck to the main storyline, if it was like 3 hours worth, if you just fired right on through it. But if you threw all kinds of little side stuff in there, like kind of like how Kobo is, like Kobo has tons of rumors and little side characters to run into and try to convince to come back to the saloon and, you know, all of that. Like, it'd be cool if you could do that, you know, like have little outposts in these other places or whatever, like little hubs that you can stay there and then meet new people, establish connections, and, you know, rescue people, bring them, and then end up bringing them back here. Turn Tanalorr into like a new settlement, so to speak, where it's like you're, as each DLC drops and, you know, you start bringing new people in, Tanalorr is getting built up. And you could even have a DLC of somebody who's, there's a threat of them selling out Tanalorr. Like, what if they're a spy? You know, or somehow you have the Empire has someone who's able to infiltrate. And maybe they steal the compass or something, you know? And you've got to get it back from them before the Empire can figure it out. I don't know, there's lots of stuff to do, and I know I'm rambling about it, but the thing is, like, I enjoyed this game so much, and it's the fact that, like, I want more of it. And I think that's what matters most, is, like, this game was super fun, and I'm excited over what possibilities there are to continue this story with these characters. Alright, so let's see what happens if I hit the X button. Anything? Nothing? Okay. I figured there'd be a post-credit scene.
It's not exactly what we expected. But this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
It belongs with all of us. What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Do you really want to know what a scaz is? Journey complete. You have reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy can be freely explored, and there may yet be secrets left to discover. New Journey Plus. New Journey Plus is now available from the main menu. All stances, cosmetics from previous games will be unlocked, along with some new perks and lightsaber colors. Any skill points will also carry over to your new game. New Journey and free perks. New Journey Plus. Free perks. Purity grants a massive increase in weapon damage for both friends and foes. Warrior replaces standard enemies with new, more difficult combat encounters. Trendsetter randomizes your cosmetics on death. Weird. Alright. So is there really much to explore? There's an unseen scan, huh? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go. Whoops. Yeah, you try to catch up with me, BD. He's trying. I was surprised it took that long before he'd actually use his jets. So if there's anything to be concerned about regarding Tandalore, it's we can hear wildlife, but we don't see any wildlife. So if we can't see anything, what is there to eat? And we also don't know if we can eat any of this stuff. I figure let's go check out the unscanned thing.
Show me your light. I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you sing with me? Show me your light. I've waited all night. Now, Tyler, won't you sing with me?
Yeah. Wonder if there's much. Well, there you go. I was gonna say I was gonna wonder how like if there's gonna be any other force echoes or stuff, but apparently there is.
Ghost star, wonder where you are. Ghost star, are you very far? All night long, I will sing your song. If you'll watch over me, ghost star, hiding in the night. All your friends oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you near, looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light. I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you sing with me?
Yeah, Bode. Bummer of an ending for him. The old tragic death. Alright, so there's one thing over here to scan. And who knows if there's any more where is the scannable thing? Over here? Down there?
Good job.
The Jedi stand ever ready, watching over the galaxy. Huh. Whoops. So is that just certain depth down there? Because there's not really any way to climb down there, right? I guess not. Alright, let's see what's out here. Or is this just a window? Just a window. Alright, well I guess that is it for Tanalorr. Zoom. Alright, do we have any new stuff to talk about real
Time
quick?
to see if that compass is still working.
Why wouldn't it be?
With my luck.
It is a mechanical object. You have no control over it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Ready when you are. I just hope that compass still works.
Me too. Oh, there she is. I was gonna say, where the hell's the little girl?
Let's head out.
Alright, well I guess it's just all about going to wherever we want to go. Alright, well let's go back to Kobo.
Headed to Kobo? Drinks are on me. Actually, forget that last bit.
Is Kata gonna be sitting in her dad's seat?
You're gonna love Kobo.
Yep.
What's it like?
Oh, lots of waterfalls. Everything grows there. It's great. And, oh, yeah. How could I forget Pyloon Saloon? I'm the owner and proprietor.
Is there music?
Yes. And they love to take requests.
Okay. I hope they have Trandoshan funk. That's my favorite.
Trandoshan Funk. Alright, so we're gonna go to the saloon. I'm very curious to see where we go from here. All right. Hello. You're just gonna stare at? Let's have a staring contest. You win. You're creeping me out. New characters or conversations are available at the saloon, I'm sure. I still don't let anybody down here. I'm just curious if Kata is going to be in here. I mean, like Grease and Marin automatically are every time we come in here, so. Now, here's another thing. We still haven't been able to access this room. Why?
This place is starting to fill up, Cal. Guess the word is out.
It's looking pretty good.
Seeing this place start to get its legs feels like the start of something historic. What if, centuries from now, there's a city here? Even Eldera was just a lumber colony once.
Doma better start investing in urban planning.
True. Turgle told me he named a road after his foot.
That's because Turgle's weird.
Cal, I've been meaning to, well, I was a little curt when last we spoke about how my shipping operation was shut down.
Don't worry. I've heard worse.
I really did lose everything, you know. And everyone. That's what brought me to Koba with what few wares I had left. Monk lets me keep my things in the back room. Go on. See if anything suits your fancy. Not like anyone here has credits to spend. Anyhow, I shouldn't take my troubles out on you.
Thanks, Moran.
Did that just open up that room? Yeah! Alright. I didn't realize talking to Moran was going to be the one to do it. A new music track, okay.
Dreo. Old friend of Moran's.
A few scattered valuables and a crate of textiles comprise what remains of Moran's criminal career. The bevel of Moran's datapad faintly bears the name Dreo. Huh. An R2 unit.
You know, I came here for a change of pace. Now we got a Star Destroyer lurking overhead. I should just sample it for my new album. Turn all that aggression into something creative.
You sticking around Kobo with everything going on?
Oh, sure. Sounds like a few people might bow out, and I can't blame them. But I've got art to make. There's something special about Kobo. A heartbeat. It's faint, but there if you listen. That's what I'm after.
Okay.
Bartender's job is never done. Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
I will. I want to talk to everybody first.
So afraid of what it cannot control. Culture is our shield, but to them it is a threat.
Like what the Empire did to the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
So many traditions extinct. And yet, it might prove the Empire's downfall. An intelligent empire would co-opt the cultures it conquers, wielding it against their enemies. This one is rigid, obstinate. When the right threat arrives, it will be unable to adapt to it.
Hope so.
Not hope. This is known. The only question is when.
Okay.
Well, it is. You killed some Jedi relic from the past. The one leading the raiders. What was the bounty?
No bounty.
No bounty? You risked your life for free?
I don't know. Not every reward is in credits. Besides, pretty sure I get free room and board here at Pyloon's.
Is that what your life is worth, Cal? Didn't take you for a gambler.
Hey, Monk.
Good to see you, Cal. The weather report is cloudy with a 100% chance of Star Destroyer.
Can't believe the Empire sent one all the way out here.
Indeed. Pretty soon you'll be able to count Empire-free planets on one hand.
Hang in there, Monk. Reese and I are working on something you might be interested in.
He did mention something about a franchise opportunity.
See you later, Monk.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's all right if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Well, sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water, too. Beneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
Beep beep. Oh, sense echo.
Gotta be another way. Always an angle. Always. Lost a family. Looking for a new one. I can relate, Cal, but you gotta make a choice. The future or the past. Can't have it all. Not in this galaxy. Yeah, that could work.
Bode tries once more to convince Cal to join him, hoping to spare the Jedi a betrayal at his hands. But we didn't know what he was trying to convince us to do. That's the thing.
How'd you get mixed up with the Bedlam Raiders?
Well, I had a drink from Muck. Then another, then another, then another, then... Right. I stumbled outside and sort of confused one of the big raiders with a dewback.
Don't tell me you try to mount him.
Okay. But if I don't, that's the end of the story.
I can see why the raiders try to kill you.
Oh, they've got plenty of reasons.
There's a Garako stalking around Dredger Gorge.
Oh, yeah?
Nasty fella. Reminds me of a creature my sister and I hunted on Farana. Fast, strong, tore through everything in its path.
Sounds dangerous.
And it's all yours. My advice? When it's on the rampage, get out of the way or it'll flatten you.
Thanks for the heads up.
Okay. We got two creatures to go after. Hi, Grease.
Hey, Grease. Know where Kata is?
Upstairs, I think. I'm just glad she didn't find the kitchen. That kid eats like a starving rancor. I gotta pick up some more scaz steaks before we head out.
No one makes him like you, Grease.
And don't you forget it.
I won't. So there's a Star Destroyer hovering overhead, which I didn't look up when I got out of the ship. So that'll be something that we'll have to look for when we walk out of here.
Can you believe these Imperials strutting around like they own the bloody place?
That's what they do best.
And you know who to blame, don't you?
Who?
That blabbermouth Toll, who first let it slip that this here rock is brimming with river-clear priorite. Put a target on our backs, it did. I bet those Imperials are using the priorite to construct some secret weapon. Or a palace.
Be nice, BD.
All right, laugh it up. We'll see who's right.
Coward!
Hey, Scuba. How's the water?
Ah, fine. I just wanted to thank you for lending me your tank. Plenty more space for plenty more fishes, though. Let's keep them all spinning, eh?
There's actually only room for 3 more fish, but you know. Hello, Z.
You're back! When your race failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done! Then it's all over, is it?
Or just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get Tanalor ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, Z.
In other words, I don't want to program her to go somewhere else. Hi, Marin.
What about us, Marin?
What about us, Cal?
I can't go back to the way things were with us.
Nor can I. But things are not so simple now, are they?
Were they ever simple?
Perhaps not. But we will figure it out. Together.
What does that mean?
Turns out our skills go pretty okay together, huh?
So modest, this one. We were perfectly darling. On Coruscant, others would construct my designs. What fun it was to roll up my sleeves and get in there. So, what's next?
Next?
That's right. I'm not done with you yet, Zeke. Not by a long shot. Gal, just in time.
What's happening?
Zeke here thinks we should leave Gobo, but I'm not so sure.
You were right. It's not safe here anymore. What if the Empire attacks?
I don't intend to live my life based on the whims of our capricious Empire.
What do you think, Cal?
I can't tell you whether it's safer to stay or go. You're better off if you stick together.
Yes, I think so too.
So, it looks like we aren't the only ones who found romance on Kobo.
What, Torgal and 2 locked? I don't think that's in the stars.
Come now, Cal. That delightfully dark Maven has been casting wayward glances at you.
Marin? What was the look?
She's a hard one to read. You, however, couldn't be more obvious. So, what are you waiting for?
Good question. A lot going on right now.
Okay. Don't get so caught up that you miss the small things. Because those are the things you'll remember.
Okay. Wait. Is Kata on the roof? Because we didn't see her. She must be up in the garden. Yep, there she is. Found items. Music track.
Garden's nice and lush these days, huh, BD?
Excellent! A new species.
Plenty. I'll explain it to you.
No.
Oh, star, wonder where you are. Ghost star.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Peely is teaching me about her garden.
She's got a green thumb.
No, she doesn't.
It means she's good with plants.
Oh, okay. I like pruning best.
Plants can't grow unless you prune a few leaves here and there.
So she taught you too?
What was that song you were singing?
My mama used to sing it to me when I was little.
It's nice.
Thanks. How did you and Marin meet?
I visited her home planet when I was looking for something.
She likes you.
She didn't at first.
I think people are scared of her.
Are you?
No. I like her.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there it is. Well, then. All right. Well. Unopened chest. That's not what I was looking for. All right, so it's not really not really telling me what I'm supposed to do. Is there something on the ship that I need to do?
Peely? How old are you?
Why do you ask?
Because you know a lot of stuff. And I don't.
You will learn. Do you know how trees grow?
How?
One ring at a time, Kata. One ring at a time.
That's assuming that all trees grow the same. What is that?
Does he suspect you?
Not a chance. I wouldn't have survived the purge if I couldn't become someone else. Rest of the crew is gone. I know the kind of friend he needs right now.
You always excelled at the art of disguise.
Damn. Where'd that robot go? Little shit got away.
Now, that seems a contradiction in terms. What's it gonna be?
I, will command my unit as commanded? I'm confused.
You're confused and you're about to be dead. All right. All right. So I'm curious how many other sense echoes there's, or you know, force echoes there's going to be. Oh, look. Well, now I know what those noises were, but I didn't realize that it was that guy.
Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Uh-huh.
There's Grease's salt shaker.
Oh.
Where did I put the pepper? Let's see what we got here. This is a unique piece. Not messing with this.
Not messing with this, but we just did. All right. Yeah, I just don't understand precisely what it is that I'm supposed to be.
Where should we go next?
Nowhere. So I'm guessing this is just indicating that that's where the mantis is. That's where the next, like, whatever we end up doing, that's just where we gotta, you know, we'll always return to the mantis. There's no further missions or anything like that. But I am curious about that Star Destroyer being up there, and like, is that going to turn into some kind of a post-game, or, you know, post-main story thing? Did that just increase the number of Imperials that are on the planet? Like, that would make sense. I don't know. All right, but anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. I've got some kittens to let loose so they can get some exercise and play. They're probably crying right now to be let out of their crate. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the game. I don't think I'll be returning to this for any future streams. Oh, hold on. One last
Bite,
pet.
I promise.
There we go. Yay! He's happy now. And he goes underground. But anyway, if they come out with any DLC or anything like that, then I'll be happy to come back to this. But for now, that will be it. So Star Wars is done. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as me. I love this game. This was a blast. This was so much fun. And again, there's still plenty of stuff to do, so I'll be doing that off stream obviously. So, but anyway, that's it for now. Hope everybody out there is staying healthy and safe, and that you're all remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace. And may the Force be with you.